Welcome to Life in Calgary, Alberta. I'm your host, Patrick Murray. Now, if you're renting and thinking about getting into the real estate market, or you're an investor, what's happening in the rental market may affect you more than you think, and it's something you're going to want to pay attention to. Now, I'll explain more in a moment, but before I do, if this is your first time in this channel and you'd like to know everything there is about what it's like to eat, sleep, breathe, live, and play in Calgary, Alberta, then please just hit that subscribe button and click that bell so you get notified every single time I release a new video. Now, if you are considering purchasing a home, or you're considering selling your home and you'd like a little more information, please feel free to reach out to me. Send me a text, email, or a phone call. I will absolutely get back to you. All right, guys, let's jump into things here. Let's explain what's happening with the rental market and why you, as a first-time buyer, if you're considering doing so, or if you're an investor, why you should be paying attention to what's happening right now in the rental market. So let's get a little bit of context here as to what's happening in the rental market right now. According to recent data, Canada's average asking rent fell 3.1% year over year in November, landing at approximately $2,075 a month on average for the average rent. Now that marks the 14th consecutive month of declining rents, with the average rents now at their lowest since 2023, and that's roughly $100 lower than they were 2 years ago. Now, the shift is being driven by a few key factors: slowing population growth, ongoing economic uncertainty, and a record number of new rental apartments completing construction. So not all rental product is behaving the same way. Purpose-built rentals have been the most stable, down only about 2% year over year countrywide. Condo rentals, however, have declined closer to 4%, and secondary rental suites, including many townhomes, well, they're down over 5%. Now, smaller units are seeing the biggest softening in rental prices. One-bedroom rents are down nearly 4% countrywide, while two-bedroom units are down roughly 2%. And this is important because these same segments are also where we're seeing price softening in the resale market. Now, let's take a look at what's happening specifically in Calgary. Rents are down approximately 6.5% year over year, with the average rent sitting around $1,888. But let's be clear, you're not going to be renting a detached home or a semi-detached home for that price. The greatest declines are happening in apartment condominiums and the townhome sectors of the market, and that directly correlates with what's happening with sale prices in those very same segments of the market. There's opportunity in the market right now for renters and for first-time home buyers alike. For renters, this creates some short-term relief, more choice and less pressure. But it also creates a window of opportunity for first-time home buyers. Many renters wait until the rent becomes unaffordable before they decide to buy their first home. And the challenge is that by the time that happens, well, guess what? Prices are usually higher and the competition is much stronger too. Right now, rents are soft, and so are purchase prices in the condo and townhouse sectors of the marketplace. And that combination doesn't happen every day. Lower prices, fewer competing offers, more negotiating room can make home ownership more attainable than many renters expect. And rates are actually pretty good right now too. Now, this market also presents some real opportunities for real estate investors as well. While rents have adjusted modestly in some segments, purchase prices have adjusted as well. That can improve entry points, reduce risk, and position investors for stronger long-term cash flow and appreciation as supply gets absorbed and rental demand strengthens again. Experienced investors understand that the best opportunities often appear during periods of short-term uncertainty, not when rents and prices are at their peak. So yes, rental prices are lower right now, but so are resale purchase prices in the introductory segments of the market. Whether you're a renter exploring your first purchase or an investor evaluating your next move, this is the time to take a hard look at the numbers and understand what today's market is really offering. So whether you're wondering if now is a good time to buy, if that makes sense for you, or how to position yourself in Calgary's current market, I'm happy to help you break it down. Feel free to reach out to me, send me a text, email, or a phone call. I will absolutely get back to you so you can live your life in Calgary, Alberta.